Huntington Ingalls Industries, HII's Ingalls Shipbuilding, delivered the USS Ted Stevens, DDG-128, to U.S. Navy on December 29th. The warship is the third Flight III variant and the 78th Arleigh Burke-class destroyer produced for the U.S. Navy. Viewers may note that Flight III is the fourth flight upgrade in the 30-plus-year history of the class and is preceded by Flight I, II, and IIA. Brian Blanchette, Ingalls Shipbuilding president, said, "The delivery of Ted Stevens reflects the strong momentum of our destroyer program as we accelerate Flight III production and bring enhanced capabilities to the fleet. We are honored to deliver DDG-128 to the Navy, knowing that it will stand as a powerful asset in strengthening U.S. maritime security for decades to come." In this video, Defense Updates analyzes what makes USS Ted Stevens formidable. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Arleigh Burke-class has served as the backbone of the United States Navy's destroyer fleet for decades. From its introduction until the commissioning of the Zumwalt-class in 2016, it was the Navy's only active destroyer class. With continuous production spanning multiple decades, the Arleigh Burke-class represents the longest production run of any post-World War II U.S. Navy surface combatant. The class is named in honor of Arleigh Burke, a distinguished World War II destroyer commander who later served as Chief of Naval Operations and played a key role in shaping modern U.S. naval strategy. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are designed as highly versatile, multi-mission platforms. They are capable of executing anti-air warfare, anti-submarine warfare, and anti-surface warfare, allowing them to operate independently or as part of carrier strike groups and missile defense networks. The warship is named after Theodore Fulton Stevens Sr., an American politician and attorney who served as a U.S. Senator from Alaska from 1968 to 2009. At the time of his departure from office, Stevens was the longest-serving Republican senator in U.S. history. The Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers were the first surface combatants in the United States Navy designed from the ground up to integrate the Aegis combat system. A central component of this architecture is the Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense, BMD system, developed under the U.S. Department of Defense with oversight from the Missile Defense Agency. Aegis BMD is designed to defend against short and intermediate-range ballistic missiles by intercepting them after boost phase and before atmospheric re-entry. This capability enables USS Ted Stevens to detect, track, and engage enemy ballistic missiles, making it a critical node in U.S. and Allied missile defense networks. At the core of the Flight III upgrade is the Raytheon AN SPY-6 V1, also known as the Air and Missile Defense Radar AMDR. This represents a major generational leap over the legacy AN SPY-1 radar. The SPY-6 employs 4 fixed, active, electronically scanned array AESA panels that continuously emit and steer electromagnetic beams in all directions, allowing uninterrupted tracking of multiple targets simultaneously. The system can dynamically concentrate radar energy on specific threats without sacrificing coverage against others. Compared to its predecessor, SPY-6 is estimated to offer roughly a 15 dBi performance improvement, enabling detection of targets half the size at twice the range, effectively delivering around 4 times the sensitivity and capability. This dramatic increase allows the radar to generate a comprehensive, high-fidelity picture of the battlespace, providing USS Ted Stevens with unprecedented situational awareness against complex air and missile threats. USS Ted Stevens will rank among the most heavily armed destroyers in the world. Its primary strike capability is provided by 96 Mark 41 Vertical Launch System (VLS) cells, arranged in two modules of 32 and 64 cells. These launchers can fire a wide range of weapons, including Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles, Standard missiles, SM-2, SM-3, and SM-6 for air and missile defense, Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, ESSM for air defense, and the RUM-139A VL ASROC for anti-submarine warfare. Undersea warfare is handled by two Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes, capable of launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 or Mark 54 lightweight torpedoes against submarines. Aviation operations are supported by a dual hangar and flight deck, allowing USS Ted Stevens to operate two MH-60R Seahawk helicopters, significantly extending its reach in anti-submarine warfare, surface surveillance, and targeting. In addition, the destroyer is armed with an upgraded 5-inch naval gun for surface warfare and precision land attack, a 20mm phalanx close-in weapon system for last-ditch defense against missiles and aircraft, two 25mm Mark 38 machine gun systems, and 450 caliber heavy machine guns for close-range protection. A key strength of the Arleigh Burke-class lies in its versatility and scale. With a large number of hulls in active service, the class provides the United States Navy with exceptional operational flexibility. These destroyers can be deployed independently, integrated into carrier strike groups, or assigned to ballistic missile defense and surface action groups, allowing the Navy to adapt force posture rapidly across multiple theaters. Over more than 3 decades of continuous production, the Arleigh Burke-class has benefited from a philosophy of incremental but continuous modernization. Rather than pursuing radical redesigns, the U.S. Navy has introduced successive upgrades that steadily expanded combat capability, survivability, and endurance, while preserving commonality across the fleet. This approach has enabled the class to remain relevant against evolving threats without sacrificing reliability or logistical efficiency. The Flight 3 variant represents the most significant step in this evolutionary process. In addition to its advanced combat systems, Flight 3 incorporates substantial improvements to shipboard infrastructure. These include upgraded fire suppression systems, new ship service turbine generators, additional transformers, and enhanced power conversion modules to support higher electrical loads. Structural modifications have also been implemented to increase reserve buoyancy, lower the ship's center of gravity, and improve overall hull strength, changes that are essential to accommodating heavier sensors while maintaining stability and seakeeping performance. Survivability has been further enhanced through improved ballistic protection for ammunition magazines and other vital spaces. The ship is equipped with a comprehensive suite of fixed and portable damage control systems, including advanced firefighting, flooding containment, and dewatering capabilities. Together, these measures significantly improve the destroyer's ability to absorb damage, continue fighting, and recover from battle-induced failures. As a result, USS Ted Stevens will be capable of simultaneously countering air, surface, and subsurface threats in high-intensity combat environments.